I would say let us open this, but let's be real. I couldn't help myself. This is the Pathfinder Pawns Dungeon Decor. And there's over 100 different pawns to look at here. And one thing that I think is a kind of a downside to Pathfinder minis or Pathfinder flat pawns is they're the same on both sides. But with a lot of these, it's not going to matter, because when I lay this on a piece of terrain, you only ever see one side of the bed. And then with something like the door, they're supposed to be the same on both sides with doors. So it makes sense. One thing to note, it does not come with these stands. Slight quality concern, the paper wants to come off on the edge. Hopefully that doesn't happen. With docks, you're only going to see one side. Only see one side of waters. Only see one side of benches. Arrow slits like these are fine. Tables, you'll only see one side of. A lot of variety here. A lot of decorations. I don't love the angle of this. Even if it's standing up, it's going to be kind of awkward. Mirrors, less fine. Like, I guess if I put it up against something, you won't see the other side of it, so that'll be fine. Gibbets, yeah, you'll be able to suspend disbelief during play, but it would have been nice if they had a different picture on both sides for gibbets and Iron Maidens, which weren't actually medieval, but who cares? And walls like this, I guess if you only see one side of it, it's fine. These different tokens for fire and fog, obviously the shape of it's not realistic, but you can throw it down to show, like, use these 6. Wish there were 9 of them, honestly. Maybe there are. Nope. I wish there were 9 of them so that I could just make an ever-growing square and get at least a 3x3, but this isn't bad. You can show a spread of flames like that fairly accurately. Gem clusters will be cool for cave systems. Rope bridges. The docks on the other side will be cool. I like the paintings. You could use tiles like this for hidden doors. Statues and stuff. These will be neat because you can turn all of these into something that actually has a little bit of dimensionality to your game, you know? And with trees, it's okay for trees to be different on both, or the same on both sides, right? Because obviously you're seeing the same tree, similar textures, and then you can make a little forest, and it doesn't matter that there's no branches. The branches are obviously in the place that you're looking through, like in an old dungeon crawl video game. You you don't see the part that's in the way of your character. These screens are nice over here that I can use to make like a changing room or some sort of Japanese style home or kitchen. Headstones, that'll make some nice immersive graveyard scenes, and these hatches will be cool if I do something steampunk. Don't love the look of the stairs. I don't think that's quite what stairs would look like, either looking straight down or looking forward. So that I have other things that I'll use for stairs instead of that. But most of this is things that, I mean, I can put up the double doors with a stand. And again, it's okay that they're the same on both sides. And it's a nice little entrance to an area. That'll be great. Crops, that's interesting. Oh, ballistas, that'll be cool. That'd be a good set piece for a big climactic fight. You have to get to that to stop people from taking like 30 damage per shot. And use the ladders to do it. This thing's giving me ideas. Ooh, marbles. That's interesting. A little fairy ring, a little Fey adventure. Marbles, a little trap someone left for you. Fallen chandelier. I could use that. Same with the cave mouth, but the fallen chandelier feels a little niche. Like maybe a fight happened here. A pool, that'll be really good for dungeons or towns. Same with the fountain. That's a giant lily pad. Going to be playing some Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask over here. Okay, these are cool. Bear rugs, garden plot, giant's throne. All of these are good stuff. Windows will be the same on both sides of a house. Is that rowboat really? Might be too small of a rowboat. Well, 10 feet. I guess you could sit in it. Nice statues, but problem, same on both sides. So have to suspend a little disbelief there. Love the whirlpool. These are the types of stairs that I'm more likely to use. Love all these varieties of doors. And that's all there is. Well, about 100 miniatures. I'm excited for most of them. Some of them are a little bit niche. Some of them are things that I don't love maybe the angle of it. Like these footprints are kind of an awkward angle for, above the head or from an above view. But for the most part, there's stuff that I'm excited to use and I look forward to using in game. I hope this helps you make a decision as whether or not you want to spend $20 or $30 on these Pathfinder pawns. But as for me, it's a go for it. There's just a very few of them that I think have limited use or would look better as 3D terrain, or at least with different drawings on both sides. This has been DM Sleeper for Campaign Craft, and I hope this helped you craft your campaign.